How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite snake oils merchant, and today we're gonna be talking about Mrbeast burgers from the financial standpoint. And, well, can they actually survive or will they go down under? Spoiler alert for anyone who just wants to be mad because they like Mrbeast and they're just gonna leave a nasty comment saying you're a fucking idiot. Well, kudos to you. But the long and short answer is, the way things currently are, there is such a multitude of insanely huge problems. I would honestly be surprised if he even had financial advice from anyone who actually understands the food industry or anything that has to do anything with money when he actually made this. The way this is set up, the way Mrbeast burgers are set up, they're gonna go down under. It is literally not even a question of how or when or why, but they're already on the clock. Now, admittedly, he has done some things, right? And we're gonna get all into that. But the short and simple answer is, yeah, this is unsustainable to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna start looking into things from financial perspective and see what we can actually dig up. So first of all, making any kind of business, know who you are up against. In the USA, fast food is the king and queen of existence as much as my European brain can understand it. So we're obviously going to compare him to McDonald's and Wendy's, because those are the two places I know that exist in America. Okay, so first things first, we're going to look at his menu. When you're looking at these things from a financial perspective, you always want to know two things: pricing and amount of items. Burger-wise, 3 burgers, 2 combo meals, 3 sandwiches, 2 sides, 1 dessert, bottle of Coke or water. Yeah, that's pretty dry. But honestly, in this case, good for him, because it honestly does not matter that much. In the case, if your food is good enough. And that's when pricing comes into. If he's doing this, he has the rep to, by the way, back it up. It is from one perspective actually good that he just suddenly announced, hey, I have a burger chain, come check it out. Because on a note, it was actually arguably better than making prior any kind of publicity or anything like that. He knew it would work, everyone knew it will probably work because he just garnishes so much attention. So that's a thing. So essentially, for the first week or / month, he will actually most likely be gaining money, as much as it is hard to imagine. Because in Mrbeast's situation, he has a brand. The only problem is that he chose to go into food. Now, if you have a brand of your own, and Mrbeast is a brand of his own, he would honestly probably do better in the long term making Tesla knockoffs and selling them under his name than in the food industry as he has done currently. Because in the food industry, yeah, sure, a celebrity opening his chain of burgers or food or whatever, cool. But food is something you can't exactly overprice without a reason. If it's burgers, you can't overprice your food and expect people to come and buy it if you do not have a huge variety, and most importantly, if the food is not actually goddamn fucking worth it. Because the Mrbeast brand potential will only help you in the first couple of weeks. So essentially, I'm saying the first month is actually good, which is rare, honestly, in situations like this, but considering it's a celebrity opening it up, it's maybe not that unexpected. But that's a little bit of speculation. So, let's look at his items. $6.99, $6.99, $7.99, and the combos. No one cares about the combos usually. Everyone just buys a fucking burger and they're happy about it. Sandwiches, $4.60, $7.7, sides, $5 and $3. And so I already look at the sides and I'm like, yeah, this is not cool. Like, your average freeze cost $3, but the Mrbeast style with caramelized onions is $5? Yeah, that already doesn't sit well with me, honestly. I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna look at this and say, yeah, it doesn't look exactly like not a ripoff. It's pretty bland, it's pretty cheap, and it's nothing special. So that's already bad. But the pricing is the biggest problem here. If you're attaching your brand name to food, you better make sure it's goddamn fucking good food. Otherwise, you can't justify the pricing. If it's a clothesline, you can justify the huge price because it's a brand. But with food, it doesn't work like that. Someone's gonna buy it, someone's gonna test it, and they're gonna say, yeah, you know, this $7 burger, not exactly bad, not exactly great, but McDonald's offers me the same shit for $4. So there you have it. So let's look at the menus. First of all, you can already see that McDonald's has just an astonishingly huger menu by all accounts. Click on burgers, you have so many different choices. Burgers and sandwiches, yeah. And here are the prices. Look at this, Big Mac. Oh yeah, that's the staple of McDonald's. It costs $3.99. Your burgers start at $6.99. It doesn't matter if you're goddamn Kim Kardashian, you can't justify a price like that. Look at this. The highest expensive item is, well, I already found it. Double quarter pounder with cheese meal. That's the most expensive item. And you know how much that was? That was like $7. Yeah, here it is. $7. Yours is $11 for a combo meal. That is absolutely unacceptable. From a price standpoint, you have absolutely fucked yourself. There is no way to justify the pricing. People are saying the burgers are good and whatnot. Review bra fucking did and gave it a 7 out of 10, which is bullshit. Everyone's trying to be, well, everyone big is trying to be not mean to him because he has way too much fucking influence over the common opinion. But that's all gonna change in a month with his burgers. And also there's gonna be additional problems we're gonna see because of the way he actually has created his persona and brand. But yeah, let's look at Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's, look at this. So many options. I actually have no idea how to navigate this. But also, so many options. And look at the price. Look at the price. Apple pecan chicken. I don't know what this is, but I don't need to know what this is. I don't even need to understand what this is. That is the point. A combo costs $7.49. His costs $11. Look at this. I don't need to understand what any of these items are. All I need to do is understand that they have more items and their items are cheaper. Look at this. Combos. Home style chicken combo costs the same amount almost as his goddamn burger. You need to understand that the average person is not gonna buy your overpriced stuff, considering it's not that great. Even the pictures aren't that great, honestly. And in real life, when you have seen a video, it doesn't seem that great. And this is the hugest problem that he has. You need to understand also the fact that the brand Mrbeast, he released it. It's not going to be just a one-day sales when he's extremely profitable and whatnot. Of course, the first day is going to be amazing because, well, he is a known person. And we have already seen the news about it. Obviously, there are negative articles talking about how the food is undercooked and whatnot. That does not matter too much as long as he does the thing, aka tries to fix it. And he does. Because, one, he literally has no choice. If people start to get pissed with him, they're gonna instantaneously start comparing his outlandishly high prices for, well, pretty much everything else that anyone else serves. And that is a big deal. Also, naming-wise. For example, we look at this from McDonald's. Double Filet-O-Fish meal. Now, I have no idea what the fuck that is. But I do know one thing that the average person will care about. It's $6.79, right? It doesn't matter if it's actually as big as the Beast style sandwich or the Chandler or the whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter for the normal person. You know why? Because McDonald's actually understands naming. They call it a double. What's gonna sound better, more appealing for your money? A double whatever? Or a Mr. Beast sandwich? Yeah. You can rely on your reputation, on your clout, or your whatever when you open. And he did, and it worked. But after that, you actually need to rely on some actual fucking financing or some magical shit like that. And looking at this, I would be surprised if anyone who even remotely understood money gave him any advice. Maybe this was all just his friends or him cooking it up on the spot or whatever. Because yeah, just alone pricing like this is gonna absolutely murder him. So, also the fact that is, again, this is most likely not an attempt to just get some fast magical fame. This is a serious attempt on actually making a business, an empire, if you will say so. And, well, he has 300 locations. How many workers are in location? If we even go by the bare minimum of functionality, I think that's like 3. One cooks, one takes the orders, and one drives. So that is, I googled the average US salary 2020, 6K. Now, Mr. Beast has a reputation. That reputation does 100% not allow him to give out the average salary. If he is actually so stupid to pay his employees below average or an average salary, his reputation may take a hit. So, I am thinking that whatever he is paying more than the average that specific position usually gets. So, if we take 300 locations, let's open up the calculator, boys. If we take 3, also, I'm gonna not use the numpad, because I am risking to click the button that is 0 to cancel the recording, so we're gonna do it like a barbarian. So 300 times 3. That's the amount of employees he could theoretically have at a minimum. The average US salary is $6,200 per month. At the bare minimum, he is fucking paying $5.6 million in salaries a fucking month. And you can bet your bottom dollar that that is actually more. Unless, obviously those places have one cook and, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can probably figure it out. But 300 locations, 3 people per location seems reasonable. This is the amount of bucks he is spending per month. Now, let's multiply that by that. A year. 67 million a year. But no, we are not done yet, because we know that Mr. Beast is most likely paying more than the average. Unless he's an idiot. So we multiply that by this. So, he could be potentially spending 80 million a year. In salaries. In salaries alone. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure, but it's whatever. If we want to divide that by 3 and see how it is for just one place of operation, one person per place of operation, that's still 27 million. Like, if he legitimately, like, this is what I'm thinking. There is no absolute way that this guy has legitimately made this and not put funds away so he can run for at least a year. Like, even if he completely relies on his cloud getting him through it, he still needs to put away money to pay for all the expenses a year. And this is just salaries. This is nothing else. This does not acquire buying equipment, renting spaces, doing this and that and this and that. Bonus, well, there's probably no bonuses. But you know, it doesn't account for anything. It doesn't account for the logistics of delivering the food. It doesn't account for the rent. It doesn't account for any of that. And honestly, I have no idea what that would be in the USA to begin with. But yeah, a bare minimum of 27 million per year is his cost to run the company. That's not a, that is extremely large. That is a large sum of money. So, and this is what, again, 1 year is probably the minimum that he is expecting to go without profits. The first month is going to be 100% profit, but then it's going to be downhill. Because then it will completely depend on the quality of your food, and that's literally going to be it. And after that, he is done. He will need to make some crazy alterations for this to work. Admittedly, I think he already knows that it is not gonna work. That he will need to put some extras to make this work. But the thing is, people have, big YouTubers, personalities have said, hey, this burger is undercooked, blah, blah, blah. He has handled that very well. He has said, yo, DM me, we're gonna fix that, and everyone's gonna be happy, right? That is the first thing. That was good. The second thing that comes after this, which is bad, now he will potentially be the victim of scams. Because again, Mrbeast is a brand. And he needs his brand name to stay clean and squeaky. AKA, he has opened himself up to an amazing amount of people who will try to extort him, for a lack of a better word, to get money out of him, so they do not damage his business like this. You know, because currently this place is running solely on the fact that it's Mrbeast. It doesn't run on anything else. Anything else is fairy dust that this shit runs on. No, it's only his name. Nothing else about this is good. He has already started campaigns like, go and eat in my place and win 10,000 or whatever X sum of money there was. So that's pretty good, that's smart. Admittedly, the unsmart thing is he didn't even wait a fucking week until he was open. That is, again, I think the guy is getting zero actual fucking financial advice. Like, Jesus Christ. You're opening a business, a food business, and you can't even wait a week until you're open, so, you know, it slowly dies down the hype about you, because people are gonna see, it's like it's a surprise. People are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go instantly, and other people are gonna be like, oh, gonna go later, try it out, it's a big place, everyone's talking about it. You don't need to give out fucking money to people to come to your place, like literally the second or third or whatever day it was. You can wait at least a week or two. Like, the way I see things currently, this will never survive. There is absolutely no chance. Unless the food quality was, again, a 10 out of 10 in fucking everything, you're not surviving. There's no way. It's too expensive. It doesn't have a lot of options. And there are a lot of people who just go in and grab one burger. Again, why would they go in and grab a $7 burger if they can get the same shit in McDick's for $4? Why? They can get the same crap at Wendy's. What happens when I click on it? See, look at this. It's amazing. How many things? Whoa, some of this looks really good. Damn. Gotta move to America. Gonna be fat, boys. Okay, but yeah, you get the point. Why? Why would you ever choose Mrbeast? It's like, you're not seeing the guy, you're not getting anything of more than, I don't know, a couple of minutes of value. If it's not great, it's not gonna last. And this is so painful. Can you imagine that the guy actually fucking had enough money to make this thing work? Can you imagine the guy actually had enough fucking money to make this thing happen? And the motherfucker could not spare even a dime to goddamn get actual financial advice from, I don't know, someone in the food industry or something like that. Because it's not gonna work. Like, month 2 rolls up, he fucking figures out that, hey, we need to pay at least I don't know. Again, I don't know what's gonna be the number. I have no idea how many employees does he have. But, you know, even if it's one employee, you know, he needs to pay this much. And how much is that in a month again? 2.2 million in a month. Month 2 rolls around, the fucker sees his expenses and the fact that he has not made any money. Most likely he's gonna be surprised that he has not made any money, even though the average time for a newly developed company to start making money is anywhere from 1 to 3 years, unless you're extremely lucky or extremely good at something. Like, the average company doesn't make money in the first year. They work on a loss, and only then they slowly start to go in the black. That's it. That's how it works. He's gonna probably be fucking shocked when he sees month 2 pass by and, whoa, we can't actually pay the bills. What? That's unexpected. I can literally see that coming. Like, again, the guy could literally... the guy would have better chances of creating Tesla knockoff cars and selling them as Mrbeast mobiles. That would have much better chances of succeeding than this, because that's at least a car where the fact that it's Mrbeast matters. But here, after it's eaten, the fact that it's Mrbeast does not matter. It doesn't. So yeah. Pretty insane in the membrane. What can I say, boys? What can I say? He's gonna have to add a bunch of items. And the worst part is also the media. Like, it opens up, hey, the guy who planted 10 billion trees or whatever, he's now opening a chain business, hoorah, hoorah, everyone's happy. Well, you know what the media does when a story like this doesn't get any traction? Guess what? Guess what the next headline is gonna be? Mrbeast burgers, undercooked, tastes like shit, found a nail, found a toothpick, and I almost choked on the foiling. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. And then he's gonna be in hot water because of this, and it will damage his reputation. Like, if someone does not attack his reputation in the next coming, 2 months, I will find that in itself a goddamn miracle. If the guy doesn't have regrets about what he has done in the next, in the next month and a half, I'm gonna find that a miracle. If this lasts for more than a year, I'm gonna find that a miracle. Again, I think it can last because he has the money to make it last. Yet, the real question is, how the fuck does he actually make the prices lower? Like, is this just because it's the start the prices are over high? Is this because it's Postmates or whatever? I did see someone talk about his food, and I saw the exact same thing. So yeah, and also this is what I got when I googled Mrbeast burgers. Mrbeast burgers prices. Let's check on what we actually can see here. How beyond Baron's food at our local Amazon beyond Mr. Oh, meat. Oh, wrote it incorrectly. Beast burgers prices. No, it's the fucking same shit. It is literally the same fucking shit. Yeah, 100%. Free? Beast? I don't know. Anyway, he has a bunch of problems, and this will never last. The foundation it was built on is fucking shit, to say the least. Like, if he can't... There's no way. There is absolutely no way. There is no way this lasts. People are not gonna buy overpriced food just because it has Mrbeast on it. The food doesn't even have Mrbeast on it. So there you have it. Essentially, that's pretty much it. It's built to fail at the moment it is. It could succeed. It wouldn't be great, but it could succeed if he lowered the prices, added items, and used his popularity to push it, but not every single fucking day, because people are gonna get tired. If he uses himself as a way to push this, and make too many like giveaways, freebies, and whatnots. If you buy here, you get a chance to win 10k. If he does too many of that, that's also not gonna exactly work, because people are gonna figure it out that it's just not worth it. Anyway, so this was Quasar Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. Check out everything. And someone tell me, please, how many actually employees does he have? Because I googled, I couldn't find it. Maybe I need just to Google harder. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how many employees he legitimately has. And if he's stupid enough to actually pay them the average salary. God, if he actually... Dude, that's gonna be such a shitfest if he legitimately pays them the average salary and not more. He's supposed to be the nice guy. He could fuck himself so badly with this. Well, anyway, this was Quasar Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.